Well, the weekend has officially begun, and we welcome you to this 2K Sports presentation of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. The guard pair, Schroeder and Thomas. Cameron Johnson is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Claxton in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Boston, Tatum and Horford man the post position. White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. And it's Holiday in at the points. Greg is a player. How long does the excitement of a new season last?
I'd say it starts to wear off right about now. You got to start bringing your own motivation to every game, and you need to provide your own energy.
Now here's Thomas. Clock at 6.
And finds a way on that offensive end.
Here's Tatum. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. Just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's White. Tatum with a screen on Thomas. The tray, and it's Jason Tatum with a 3. Tatum's got 5 now.
Taking matters into his own hands. Tatum gets those 3 points back in a hurry.
And Thomas has it in the corner. Shoots over White. Boston grabs the miss. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And tonight, I expect them to play better offensively. Try to get some closer looks.
Now Johnson. After the missed 3 from Derek White. Pass to Finney-Smith. Launches it from deep. It's hauled in by Brown. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Outside Tatum. Horford with a screen on Claxton. The 3 from Tatum. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 8.
And what a move, guys. I mean, he's absolutely embarrassing him out there right now.
Ooh, you can break all the ankles you want. You still got to knock down the shot, and he nails it.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Check out a breakdown looking at some data for White. Good season for him last year. 8th in free throw percentage, and he's a shot blocker as well. Top 20 in that category last season. Great timing and challenges at the rim.
And again, you gotta love his commitment to excellence. He owns the free throw line. It's truly an impact part of his game. Horford against Claxton. Johnson, the pass to Claxton. Here's Thomas. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Thomas got his third basket of the night right there.
Dangerous in the mid-range. Thomas isn't uncomfortable with that shot.
Well, Greg, Boston didn't just win the title. They won their 18th NBA championship in style.
No series went more than 5, going 16-3 in the postseason, Kevin. Half of those wins were by 15 or more. The Celtics really weren't even challenged during that title run.
Now, here's Thomas after Jaylen Brown's miss. Shoots over White. Here's Claxton from down in the low post. It goes.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Tatum with a screen on Schroeder. Tatum down low. Finney Smith defending. That shot off. Johnson kicks to Finney Smith. Inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on White. Cam Thomas was the 27th pick in the 2021 NBA Draft. GA. I think a lot of teams, wouldn't you agree, are regretting passing on him.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to believe that he fell all the way to the end of the first round. Lots of teams would love to have a scorer like him on their roster.
That free throw good from Thomas. Well, you talk about Cam Thomas. RJ, he's one of the most explosive scorers I know in the NBA.
Well, after Kyrie and KD got traded out of Brooklyn, Thomas went off, putting together a streak of 3 straight 40-point games.
The Nets making a switch here. Brownie's checked in. He's off on the second.
You love the readiness of Cam Thomas. Whatever his team needs, whenever they need it, he is prepared to deliver.
Holiday finds Tatum. White setting the pick for Tatum. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
Back to Schroeder. Pass to Claxton. Here's the teardrop. No good, and he's 3 of 6 from the floor. Here's Tatum. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
And Jordy Fernandez has called a timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud and we'll let them hear it. Who wants the t-shirt?
Now here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best teams from three-point land a year ago. The Celtics second.
Their long-range game was a huge strength. They spread the floor, found the open shots, and made the most of their chances.
Nets passing it around. Back to Schroeder. And Derek White picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's his second foul committed with a lot of game left. Gotta be careful.
Pritchard, he's checked in for White.
Peyton Pritchard.
Holiday against Thomas. 6 to shoot. Johnson outside. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And the basket by Thomas. Thomas got 10 points in the game.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Pass to Pritchard. Over in the corner, Brown. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
There is zero hesitation from Brown. This man is always ready to fire.
Schroeder passes to Thomas. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Tatum. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Trailing by 2. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston.
Yeah, 2 conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
Yeah, you know, each team wants to take it to the other. I'm sure we will see a lot of toying around with lineups and see what types of matchups work best.
Here's Schroeder following the basket by Jaylen Brown. Claxton the pass to Thomas. Claxton a screen on Howard. It's deflected and stolen by Horford. Brown outside. A rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Oh, Claxton in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
There's 1:59 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Pritchard. Nothing on the board. Pass to Peterson. Here's the 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
I think a lot of people were surprised by that result because on paper, you didn't think that that game would be that competitive.
Here's Hauser. Here's Pritchard. Guarded by Simmons. Brown against Schroeder to the paint. And he jams it with authority.
Love to see Brown facilitate out of a pick and roll, and I'm sure his coach feels the same way.
Schroeder with the ball. Picked up by Brown. Here's Simmons. To the wing right side. Finney-Smith. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
Celtics leading by 4. Right side Tatum. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
The first free throw.
But his play on the defensive end is really valuable for this team.
Celtics making a switch here. Davison's checked in. And so Tatum nails them both. Following some ups and downs, Richard, the Brooklyn Nets, and you know this, they're back in rebuild mode.
Yes, unfortunately they are, but fans shouldn't let the word rebuild discourage them. The Nets still have a ton of solid pieces, and it's just a question of making smart moves from here on out.
4 on the clock. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. We've got 22 seconds left in the first. Outside Tatum. Pulls it from 20. The shot will not fall. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Boston. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. We'll return shortly. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
They've got Jason Tatum, and it's Cornette in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Tatum with the screen on Williams, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball, not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
First free throw is good. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
The Celtics making a switch here. Springer's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. Since moving.
Just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
Tatum on the wing. With the floater, and the shot goes in. Tatum's got the lead up to 6 now for the Celtics.
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific, not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
And Simmons slams it in.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum finds a way.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the 2 J's, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. They've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly be compared to each other. They're not the same. Kevin?
Back, David, remember a couple of years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. I'm glad they're still together. Well, Ben Simmons is a multiple-time All-Star, but, Richard, it's been years since he has played at that level. We know about the injury history.
And I wish Ben nothing but the best. I'm rooting for him, but it's hard to talk about someone who doesn't consistently play the game, and the injuries have taken Ben out of that position. So often, Simmons is the one making the pass. This time, he's on the finishing end.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Shoots from the right block, and the jumper is good. Tatum's got 20 points.
We see this from Tatum often, and it never gets old. Just scoring at will.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Braun makes the noise.
The Nets making a switch here. Brownie's checked in. With this break in the action, we can show you the teams that had the most rebounds last season. The Celtics second.
It was really an impressive campaign for their bigs. And honestly, I think the whole team did a great job of getting bodies on bodies and controlling that defensive backboard.
Now here's Williams. Still scoreless. That's tipped, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. Wilson, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Here's Simmons. He's got 7 and out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
A moment here to see the numbers for Tatum. Coming off a terrific season, he put up about 27 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 5 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
Pritchard, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Nets trail by 5. Down low, here's Williams. Rebounded by Hauser.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
There's a screen. Pass to Tatum. From outside the arc. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Tatum's got 23.
Nice start for him beyond the arc. He's already hit 3 triples, and I'm pretty sure there's more to come.
Now Simmons. Now Milton. Over Holiday. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Now here is Holiday. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Tatum gets the bucket.
Look, this dude is well built, man. He's a specimen. He's 6'8". Look, he's going to score inside if he gets that close.
Williams passes to Simmons. Trying to get something going. Great D that time from Tatum. Boston leading by 10. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Hauser. Shot clock at 6. Here's Horford. Milton grabs the board. And Milton's got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. Their next game is in Cleveland, taking on the Cavaliers. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Fader on the way, and Simmons gets it to go on the assist by Williams. Simmons got 9.
There's the jumper from Simmons. That shot has come under so much scrutiny, maybe a little too much.
Here's Horford. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Simmons.
You know, the hopes of a super team in Brooklyn did not come to fruition at all, Richard, and you saw it firsthand.
Thank you for reminding me of that, Kevin. Yes, I had a front row view to it. And look, from a fan's perspective, it's a tough take. The team brings in some of the biggest stars this league has ever seen. You are thinking championship, and you never got close.
And he knocks down the first one. And RJ, the combination of Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown winning a title together. That's something else.
There was some small talk going around about breaking them up. Good thing for the Celtic front office, they kept them both. In their first 7 seasons as a duo, they have 5 trips to the conference finals. That is a ridiculous run.
Pass to Johnson. He doesn't hit that one. Excellent D there from Holiday. And here's White. Horford kicks to White. The second chance effort, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Nick Claxton. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
That one is off. The recent history of the Nets. You know, Greg, they're always looking for a big splash or a quick fix to be competitive.
And, Kevin, this franchise has sold its future more than a few times. But they always find a way to bounce back. You hope they don't go for a quick fix with this group.
Celtics making a switch here. Hauser's checked in. And Derek White, he's one of the most valuable guards, Richard, in the NBA.
White can play the one, he can shoot the ball, plus he is an all-league defender. So Derek White gives you everything you want in your backcourt.
That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Claxton. Here's Holiday. His first attempt of the game finds the target.
This is Holiday's bread and butter, a knockdown threat from the midi.
Johnson down low. Brown on him. They get it again. Fires the three. Sinks the three-pointer. Finney-Smith's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
White dishes to Horford. Back to White. Pass to Hauser. Lets the 3 fly. The shot by Holiday, no good. Nets trail by 8. Here's Johnson. It's hauled in by Brown.
He's been held scoreless tonight, really just unable to make any sort of impact.
Scooped up. Here's Hauser. Brown the pass to Horford. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I like when Horford seeks out his offense like this. Look, making the D compromise on one or the other.
The Celtics have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
The first one falls.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Boston. Both shots good from the stripe. And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. It's a 10-point game. Johnson outside. It's Thomas on the wing. Claxton sets the screen for Thomas. Finney-Smith passes to Thomas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots from the corner. It's blocked.
And taking a look now at the stats for Johnson. How he did last season. Last season, he averaged 13 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Yeah, not playing outside himself, but finding lots of chances to do his thing and affect the game.
Nets trail by 10. Driving inside. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Johnson's got his first 2 points.
Just running in. Johnson takes off the moment he sees that gap.
Pass to Brown. And Brown throws it down.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Thomas kicks it over to Schroeder. Back to Thomas. To the inside. And Claxton throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now, here's Brown. 6 points for him. From past the arc, trains the three-pointer. Brown's got the lead up to 11 now for Boston.
You know this is coming with Brown. He is a ruthless sniper outside.
Here's Thomas, and he was able to put it up in time, but it doesn't fall. And so we conclude the first half. Celtics lead by 11. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Here with Jason Tatum. You have been rolling early. How did you get in that rhythm?
Just staying aggressive. Just continue to get in the gym and see some go in. It feels good to see them go in early. It feels good to have us have a good start. Hopefully we keep it up.
Yeah, it was flowing great in that first half, Jay. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap as we check out how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
Taking a look here now at Boston. This team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things. And I got to say, they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
Easy, big fella, but I got to say, they are making it look easy, here in this early part of the season at least. And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the Boston Celtics.
They built this lead by being aggressive and getting to the line. I'm not talking about the cheap stuff either. They're not just jumping into defenders. They're playing old school hard basketball.
Shaq, I'd love to see you jump into a defender to draw the whistle. You'd go to the line, he'd go into the 8th row. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the 3rd quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Starting off the second half, here's Jordy Fernandez's 5. The guard pair, Schroeder and Thomas. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Johnson. And it's Claxton in at the 5, down low.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, coming out of high school at 6'0", Derek White didn't receive any full scholarship offers. He says it was humbling, but it drove me to get better. Each time you have the doubters, you just put a little chip on your shoulder. The 29th pick overall in 2017 has come a long way. Kevin, those chips are still there.
You're so right, David. Thanks. He's become a heck of a player. Now here is Holiday. Outside Tatum. Over Finney-Smith. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
And it's clear that Tatum loves the mid-range, excels at recognizing when to shoot from there.
Holiday against Schroeder. By 12. Pass to Tatum. Celtics passing it around. Tatum from 3.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
Johnson outside, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. Now let's take a look at the most efficient scorers in the NBA from last year's campaign. 5th best, Nick Claxton.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
Bounce pass, Holiday. Pass to Brown. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Look, when you've made your first 3 shots of the half, I think it's okay for a heat check.
And it's Johnson with the jam.
It really seems like everyone in the league can elevate these days, and Johnson, well, he's no exception.
Tatum on the wing. A floater. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 11 rebounds in the game. Claxton a screen on Holiday. Schroeder against Holiday. It's Thomas high post. He's got 10. Can't hit from the elbow.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
They grabbed their own miss. The kick out to Holiday. And he's good on the 3-ball. Holiday's got 5.
Part of what makes Drew so valuable, he's a guard who can score without the ball.
Richard, so many things about Drew Holiday's game we love, but what impresses you most about his game?
Well, I know it's an easy answer, but it's his defense. It's hard to be a feared defender in the modern NBA, Kevin. But Holiday is such a pest at all times on that end of the floor.
Your Celtics Entertainment.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Claxton the pass to Thomas. Shoots over White. And the Nets miss again. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. Outside Tatum. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
For Boston, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. Tatum no good on the free throw. Nets trail by 18. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to Schroeder for 3. Boston grabs the miss. Brown's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's White. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And the Celtics lead by 20.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Claxton the pass to Johnson to stop the run. The offensive rebound. Pass to Thomas. 5 to shoot. There's the triple. And Boston with the rebound. Tatum's got rebound number 8 now on the night. He takes it in.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Nobody near Schroeder. Here's Claxton. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Here's Schroeder. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
And Holiday kicks to Horford. Pass to Tatum. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And let's see what the Nets have coming up. On Saturday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Then on Monday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Pritchard, he's checked in for Derek White. And then for Brooklyn, Williams, he's checked in for Cameron Johnson. And it's Ben Simmons in for Thomas. To the middle. Brooklyn with the rebound. Oh, Claxton in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Now here is Horford. Brown inside the line. Boston again missing. Ball stolen. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Tatum just has too much bounce right there. You better be careful. You're trying to stop that.
Schroeder against Holiday. On the wing, Williams. Hasn't made one yet. And Claxton throws it down.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Now here is Horford. Here's Tatum, and he drives in. That one good for 2. Tatum's got 15 points here in the second half.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Boston leading by 18. Here's Holiday, and they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Nice finish there. Holiday takes people on. Doesn't even think twice.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Celtics.
I'm liking the throwback approach. They're making use of the mid-range area and inflicting major damage there.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the three. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
Free throw, good, Holiday.
The focus you get from Holiday is constant, and that goes for both ends. He's always looking for ways to help. Now,
here's Milton. Pass to Simmons. Shot clock at 5. Here's Clowney. It's tipped. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Boston making a switch here. Hauser's checked in.
Number 30, Sam.
Boston leading by 21. 52 seconds left to play in the third. Tatum with the screen on Milton. Brown. It's sent back down by Simmons.
The length. Simmons just overpowering with that reach.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Safety move. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's how you put pressure on the defense. Simmons with the pump fake to get to the line.
The Nets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
That's good from Simmons.
And for Simmons, everyone in the league agrees that the talent is there. It comes down to the health and being in the right situation.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. And he uses the glass on the layup. Brown's got 11 points.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing?
Oh, yes, he can! Yes, he can!
At the buzzer, that's why he's that dude.
Yeah. Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
Yeah, that's 1 in 100 type shot. But hey, that is why you just throw it up there.
And so it's Boston taking a 19-point lead into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. We've got Tatum, and it's Cornette in at the center. That's the Boston 5. It's sent back down by Simmons.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
First team foul.
That free throw missing. And the Celtics making a change here. Davison's checked in. So he comes up empty, missing both. Nets trail by 19. Williams attacking, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul, first team foul.
And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Celtics leading by 17. Now here's Tatum. Pass to Davison. Celtics passing it around. The 3. Tatum's shot is off. Lynette shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Williams finds Milton. Back to Williams. With the drive. And the layup's good off the glass. Williams has got his first bucket of the night.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Here's Tatum. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
An active scorer, whenever Tatum forces the issue and goes at the defense, they have to compromise.
First one falls for him. He hits both from the stripe. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Nets. Trailing by 17. Now here's Milton. He's tightly guarded. And Simmons slams it in.
When it all clicks, you see why Simmons was the #1 overall pick.
Inside, deflects the pass. Stolen by Wilson. Fast break, here they come. And Pritchard pulls it down. Celtics leading by 15. Pass to Cornette. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Ben Simmons.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And he makes the first. Drew Holiday's checked in for the Celtics. And good on the second, so he makes them both. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Over to the left wing. To the paint. Here's Bonnie. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Pass to Holiday. It's stolen by Milton. Down low, here's Wilson, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
The vision for Simmons, picking out the right pass at the right time.
Offensive rebound. Cornette passes to Tatum. Tatum gets it inside.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
To the inside. Here's Williams. Rebounded by Hauser. Boston leading by 15. Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
And he makes good on the layup. Tatum's got 48.
And one of the stories of the second half has been all of those second chance points. I mean, they have been terrific on the offensive backboard.
Williams for 3. The rebound by Holiday. Holiday's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Wilson against Tatum. 4 on the shot clock. And another one falls.
My goodness. 50 for the Yanks.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And here is Simmons. Basket counts. Simmons got 19 points.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for Boston's own Celtics Entertainment.
Take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Jason Tatum.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. The pass to Horford. Tatum with the screen on Thomas. White drives in. Yep, that one goes. And the Celtics lead by 21.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Thomas gets a wide open look. Off target from three-point range.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
Those assist numbers from Brown have continued to creep up.
Under passes to Thomas. From deep three-point land. From beyond the arc and then some.
After sinking one triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
Tatum. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now.
And your Celtics next team.
Celtics making a switch here. Hauser's check in.
Next team. How about that? Give it up for Celtics Entertainment.
Here's White, and the rejection by Claxton. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Six on the shot clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Hauser misses.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Claxton sets the screen for Thomas. Shoots over White. Again, the Nets for two.
And Thomas is a baller. Make no mistake. Someone that looks to score whenever he can.
Pass to Hauser. Now here's Horford. White with it. Takes a three. That one doesn't drop. Shooter kicks to Finney-Smith. Johnson wide open. He fires. And the Nets another three.
When you have a shooter like Cam Johnson, you're running that play with confidence.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Holiday against Schroeder. Holiday left side. Out to White. Back to Holiday. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
To the middle. Poked away. And stolen by White.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Celtics.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jason Tatum.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
The jump hook. Pass to Peterson. Here's Hauser. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Simmons. From deep three-point territory. Rebound, Brooklyn. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Whitehead. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Assist from Ben.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Here's Shireman. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by 4 tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Jalen. A long season. What do you guys need to do to keep it rolling?
Just keep finding consistent rhythm with each other. Keep playing the game the right way, executing the game plan, and just do your job. It'll be fun.
You all did the job tonight, man. Congrats again on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. And so for Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for tuning in to watch the NBA on 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Jason Tatum.